Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm an English teacher who loves K-pop, loves playing it in the classroom, and if you like that, I'd love if you subscribed. So I am admittedly a boy band lover, and I'm only now diving into girl bands, most recently Red Velvet. I have a few of those if you want to check them out, and I'll have some more coming. But before that, the only female group that I actually knew, and by know I mean all of the names and knew more than a few songs, would be Blackpink. I love Lovesick Girls. And of course, you know, especially if you're a stay and watched Kingdom Wars like I did. And so just knowing and seeing a few of their videos, I liked Rosé. I liked her voice a lot. I liked her vibe. And so I've seen that this came across, and then I saw that it was with Bruno Mars, and I'm like, okay. So I have a lot of students who don't really love K-pop. Some of them give me grief. There's a few that like it on the down low. They don't always want to admit it. But they like Bruno Mars. I've seen them dance and sing to Bruno Mars in multiple dances and proms and whatnot. So I think marrying these two together is a really great way to hopefully expose to a new group of students. So this song will be being played in the classroom. I will admit that I looked up just to see what apt meant as an English word nerd. I'm thinking, oh, is it apt? Like appropriate? Apt? Makes sense? Or is it apartment? And so I did see an article that where Rosé was talking about it's a drinking game. I don't drink, but that's funny. And so I was seeing how it has blown up on the charts. So I have to take a look at it. I've heard that it's really good. Let's do this.
Game start.
Okay, first of all, these old school graphics cracking me up. So I guess appetite. I guess that's the Korean way of saying it. Seeing Bruno Mars singing Korean is cracking me up. It's got this old school retro vibe. Okay, let's see where we go. Okay, I like that. Before we go into that, I'm assuming this might be a pre-chorus here. I really do like these old school graphics. That's kind of neat. Seeing him back there on the drums, he's kind of cracking me up. It's a little, kind of going a little over exaggerated. That's cute. I like this shift of what I'm hearing in this pre-chorus. Pretty. I have to go back. His face, I love the unseriousness that they have. I love the pearl that he's wearing. I never really saw men in pearls until Korean fashion. So that's, I don't know if he's been doing that. I don't really follow him deeply. I've never seen it. So I don't know if that is just kind of pulling in the Korean vibe or they've just been doing that, but it's kind of neat. I love his nonplussed face. There's just this great humor behind it. Right there. Meet me at the apartment. Okay. Oh, funny. Oh, okay. Okay. This is really funny. It's the old school that's really getting it to me. What a catchy vibe. I'm picking up on that, but I love his Vans too. His whole look is great. Maybe this is just me, so if I'm completely off or you completely disagree, that's fine. But it reminds me of it reminds me of 90s. You know, his look is very 90s. This is reminiscent of things when I was in high school. I'm aging myself now. The look and the vibe and the graphics. I like it. Cool. Okay, I was watching him, and that is so cute. They look like they had a fun time with this. They look like they get along. I mean, this is just, I love when people don't take themselves too seriously, and this is an epitome of that. I wasn't paying attention to her on the drums. And I love that he's holding the Korean. I love this blending of East and Western cultures. I feel like it should have happened sooner, and I'm so glad and grateful that I've had a chance to really get into it. I love K-pop and some J-pop, and I'm getting into it, and I really haven't looked back. That's so catchy. I love that. That's what she was saying. Okay, why is it reminding me of No Doubt? That's what it's reminding me of. When she's got her blonde hair and it just showed her from the bottom moving up. It just had a Gwen Stefani. Not like I'm comparing them to that. I'm just saying that same feel, the same genre, I guess, in a way. That's just what it's reminding me of. And that is a positive. It is not a criticism at all. The her little tank top. Hey. So now you know the game. Are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming to get you. I think so. Even that font is very old school. Oh gosh, what does it remind me of? That font, it reminded me of Hackers. Okay, somebody tell me I'm not going mental. There was that font, I think the one that said Chomp Chomp, was it when they were in the competition? It had that same font. That's that 90s. I love it. That right there. Am I seeing things? Oh my gosh, those are my moves. That even looks like 80s moves right there. This is my favorite part. I think it's the pre-chorus. I like it. The chorus is catchy, don't get me wrong. I love this. This is my favorite part. Their harmonizing is so good. I mean, she's a great singer. I love her voice. Bruno Mars is amazing. We know that he is super talented. What a fun blend. I'll be honest with you, I would never have put these two together. I don't know how it even came along, but I'm glad it did. Do that. Okay. That now we're kind of getting into some 80s. This right here, and then the other stuff, that's reminding me of the Breakfast Club dance moves. We're even going further back, 80s, little 90s. That's my era. I'm loving it. That is Breakfast Club right there. Watch her cranking it out on the drums. She's just going nuts. I wonder what it sounded like. I wonder if it was just like clang, clang, clang on a beat, or if he taught her something. They look like they had a really fun time on this one. How cute. Okay, I see why this thing is climbing the charts. How catchy is this? It is so great. Like I just said, I never would have imagined these two together. I'm so glad that Bruno Mars, that someone that a lot of my students listen to, is doing K-pop. I try to play a lot of things in the classroom. I'll try to play English tracks sometimes, just to let them know that there's a great genre out there. Even if you don't quite understand the song, it's great. I mean, look up the lyrics. There is some good music that's being made, and I love how the East and the West, is really starting to collaborate a lot. I can't wait to play this one in class. Really good, quality work. I love it. I love that pre-chorus the most, but now I got a new earworm that's going to be rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling in my mind. So, all right, thanks. Till next time.